Yo, we're on our way to our Roops gig again. And we're just listening back to some jams. We had Nate Pocket Parker on the drums that night, and we're just like, you know, we just like listen to
That's so good, sorry.
we're listening to gigs that we've done, and just, I don't even know if critique is the word. We're just listening.
Getting pumped up.
Just pumped up. Oh, you nasty. Nate's funky. He just is.
Oh damn, I didn't go back far enough. I use that lick way too much now, but I'm still loving it.
I feel weird. I can tell what I'm thinking there.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
What it is. Reminds me of like a carnival. You know what I mean? You could be on a carnival ride right now. Like. Alright, so this night it was me, Jesse, then we had Nate on the drums, Sam on the vocals, obviously, and then Josh Chadwick, which you've seen on a vlog. This was kind of a Chadwick's type of gig. It's just like, man, we just, whoever can get together. But tonight was, or that night was great, because Nate, and had you played with him?
My first time.
Okay, so this is your first time playing with Nate, and then we had
Soloing right here.
then we had Crazy Pete on the congas. Here's a little Nate solo.
And he just fed it right back. Like,
Yeah.
this is where I want you to come back.
Yeah, he fed that back for us because he didn't want to.
Yeah.
He kind of was like, well, let me make sure they get it.
That's what that was.
That's cool, but whatever.
Thank you. Somewhere right
All right, so Magic.
here. Magic.
We in the Magic is the title.
Not Magic Johnson.
Right. Not
You
whatever.
believe in magic. Sorry.
I'm like going hippie deep with it, but like those moments in life where you felt like you're right where you're supposed to be, just at the right time, with the right people.
Yeah.
And that's the Magic. We're relating to that in a band sense, and just in life in general. We were just like let's talk about it. And this night we were feeling that. We were tasting that. This is the first time Sam had played with Nate too, and why we keep accentuating Nate is because he's a phenom. He's bad. He's just he's a real player, and but not so much even that is that he's just got like he can tune into whatever magic frequency. And
As soon as you meet him, all your insecurities of like,
yeah, he's just a good
just-
person.
yeah.
Good person, easy to be around. Me and Nate's had many like talking about his gift and what that means to him. He was, not to display too much info, Nate, but like he was his church's main drummer at 9 years old. What? He said at 3 or 4. I hope I'm not like exaggerating this, but I think this is very right because I've asked you this a couple of times. He was the children's like they had like a children's service too. Children's drummer at like 4. Like, come on. Like, how you gonna you know, you're not practicing beats. You just got it.
Yeah,
At some-
you gotta get
at some level. So, anyways, that's magic. That's what we're all after, right? And sometimes as musicians, what's up with this band? Hold up. Which is, oh God. Could do without ever playing that song again. Roll it up. Sorry.
I do want to say with the magic, but man, you just can't plan it. Like everything can be right too, and the magic doesn't happen.
And everything can be wrong that whole day, and then somehow it happens. You know.
Yeah.
It's an exact, to me, it's a representation and metaphor of life that, like, when you get in there and you're trying to control, right? When you try to make life work for you, man, it just teaches you, like, nah, that ain't the plan.
I'm about to humble you.
Right. Whether you believe that's God or the universe or just the way it is, whatever. All the same thing to me, you know?
I've had that magic, like the crazy one that we've talked about once, and that's what I'm chasing. You know what I mean? Like, that's, I don't even know how to there's no way I can, like, talking about it just doesn't even.
Let me ask you this. Do you think you can set variables up in your life to promote the probability of magic happening more? Do you think we have any impact in that?
No. I don't know. Well, no.
Okay, so I do think that.
Okay.
To some percentage, but is that my ego thinking that? That I think I still hold on to, well, I can control life. Or is it if, let's say, certain people do things to have them have a clear mind. Maybe it's exercise, maybe it's meditation, maybe it's sobriety, or whatever.
It's whatever.
Whatever, church, right? And it somehow levels them out to a certain degree, and maybe that sets you up for a more probability of the magic happening.
After thinking about it, I think yes, if you expose yourself to those conditions. You're not guaranteed that you're gonna get it, but you're definitely not gonna get it if you sit at home and mope and, like, be all negative.
That's the thing. On the opposite thing, if you're out doing bad things and you're eating potato chips,
ain't gonna happen.
God or the universe won't drop a pink Cadillac on your lap because you want one. You know.
You gotta chase that.
You guys let us know what you think about this, and do you feel that you can somewhat manipulate the magic to have it happen more often, or a higher probability, or is it totally do you think it's a spiritual universal thing, or do you think nothing connects to anything and it's just like it's random? Life is random. We're obviously not just talking about instruments here, like that's what we're interested in. How does our music and life mesh, and how are they so similar?
We're chasing the magic.
All right, so that's our thoughts on this subject. Make sure you let us know. We're going into the gig, getting set up. We'll get a little footage of setting up, maybe a little piece of a song.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. Tonight we're playing with Josh, Chadwick, Drew, Temple.
Love you, mean it.
And Jesse Yervis is going to be there. Oh my God.
I heard he's a crazy good bass player.
He's annoying.
But he's sexy.
No, that's not like you're going to but he's annoying. And then you just put another compliment. But he's rich. The famous hand move. Oh, it's almost there, but then it never reaches.
All right, we got to go in.
All right,
okay.
later. This is Mr. Josh.
What's up?
So are you in a lot of pain?
It's not as bad as it was last week.
Alright, we about to start the set. We're already late. Jesse likes being late. Alright. up with that bass?
I don't know. Looks cool right there.
That way, I want it that way. Tell me why.
I'm such a baby, and the darkness makes me cry. There's nothing I can do. I've been looking for a girl like you. Love anything, love is a word. Yeah. Love anything, love is a word.
How's your foot? Good?
Love ain't much, love it ain't